Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Indigo Sage, an awakened soul. Okay, and first I would like to say that this is my second time recording this video. So, the first one had a bunch of technical difficulties, and I'm very tired and feeling a little under the weather. I've been outside building furniture and painting, and I'm a little tired, you guys. So if you don't feel the same energy that I usually come with in the videos, that's the reason why. Plus, being outside all day and not taking my allergy medicine has got me feeling it. So, but nonetheless, the message is still as valuable, even if I don't sound as cheery as I normally am. So, again, this is your empowerment message, and I am Indigo Sage. Welcome to your empowerment message from your guardian angels. I've meditated, shuffled, and channeled your empowerment message off camera because you don't have to watch me make the pearl so long as I deliver your pearl of wisdom. For unique insights on spiritual journeys, check out the #1 blog spot featuring spiritual awakening discussions at unapologeticallysage.com. All decks used will be in the description box below, along with other valuable information and links. As always, if this message resonates with you, you know exactly what to do. Click the like and subscribe button. With that being said, let's sage this out. Also, side note, I've been a little lacking in putting the information in the description box, again, because of technical difficulties, but I'm going to get it together, okay? So, nothing is yet set in stone, which is here. So let me go ahead and introduce that, this is your empowerment message, and this is the first message, second message, third message. And the way that it's delivered is that it's like it's the past, present, future. Okay? So the first one in the past position is nothing is yet set in stone. Also, one more side note. Normally, it comes to me as a story, not as past, present, future, but this time it's past, present, future. Okay, so we have past, present, future. Okay, so in the past, first card out is nothing is yet set in stone. This is from the Moonology deck, and some of those bullet points is that this is a mutable. And mutable is all about shape shifting. This is the mutable moon, okay? And it's all about shape shifting. Something is changing and there's room for maneuver. Far from finalized outcome, you can still influence it. There's someone you care about that's struggling with the uncertainty. Staying adaptable equals mutable is the key to success. Stick with it and don't become distracted. And I believe I have talked before in some of the messages about you becoming distracted. Don't become distracted. That will ruin what is going on. And with this being in the past position, maybe you already were distracted. So that was an issue, definitely. Okay, when is a distract? Well, yeah, sometimes distractions can be good. Anyway, in this case, it's not. Don't become distracted. Next, we have from the Rider-Waite, and we have Two of Swords clarifying. So here are the main messages, and the following three cards are the clarifiers. And then, of course, we have the Indigo Sage angel message number tiles. So Two of Swords clarifying nothing is yet set in stone. Obviously, some kind of decision needed to be made. So clarified by the Two of Swords, and that means partnership and balance. There's a need for give and take. An impasse or avoidance is happening, and you are stumped about which decision will lead you to the best outcome. Okay? Clarified further by reversed father figure. These cards here come from my personal clarifiers deck, used specifically for clarifying messages, which is a deck that I created. So we have the reversed father figure. Okay, some of those bullet points is you must consider your father figure in this decision. Only you know why he showed up in the reverse. And it says it's a secret. Okay. Next, further clarified by this person is genuinely happy for you. All right. Some of those bullet points are your father figure is genuinely, your father figure is genuine with the message they are delivering to you. Okay. And I'm really getting that you should know, like this should have clicked already. Like you already know what's going on. You know what it's talking about. All right. So next we have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. So I am going to read a little from the guidebook because it was heavy and it was a lot. And also just a reminder, this middle row is your present situation. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are, this card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So, when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Scorpios, in general, from my experience, are not superficial. By the way, just FYI, I am a Scorpio. But anywho, so some of those bullet points is rebirth, okay? As the phoenix that rises from the ashes, new start ahead. The paradigm of the Scorpio is birth, death, and rebirth. So work through your fears, okay? Currently, this is what you need to do. Clarified by the 10 of Wands, okay? It's pretty heavy looking. So let's see what that's talking about. 10 means completion, okay? So that's good news. Some of the key words are hard work, burden, or extra responsibility is only temporary. It can also mean you are unconsciously taking on extra work. Assess which activities are important. Now, when I was channeling this message and it can also mean you are unconsciously taking on extra work. Work was substituted for the word fear. Work through your fears. So you could be unconsciously, this card is saying you're unconsciously taking on extra fear. Now, why would you do that? And what's your fear? Further clarified by workshop credit in the reverse. That is saying you are fearing that you won't get credit for the hard work. Whatever hard work you're putting in, because obviously, you're putting in some hard work. And this is in reverse saying workshop credit. And it's saying, because it's clarifying the 10 of Wands, saying that you have a fear that you're not going to get the credit you deserve for all the work that you put in. Okay? Further clarified by we know it's right. What is truly in your heart despite the prevailing circumstances? Okay, so that's a question you've got to ask yourself. Then, next, we have bring love into the situation. Here we go. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So what this card is telling us is, and this is for your future, this is a time to move forward. No looking back. Change is on its way and it can come quickly. Let go of the past and move toward your future as soon as possible. Love thy neighbor will help you move forward. That popped in my head too when I was channeling this message. Bring love into the situation. Love thy neighbor will help you move forward. This is for the future. So you're in your future position, it's trying to help you move forward. And this is telling you how to do it. And love thy neighbor popped in my head. I don't know if that is literal. Like you have a neighbor who, you're fussing and fighting with or arguing with or don't get along with. Or if it's just in general, but love thy neighbor came in, clarified by Page of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving page in the entire deck. And that one says, changing your line of work, skill development, taking on more responsibility, inspiration, and initial stages of a creative project or venture. This is the card of the student. This is the card of the student, and as I said, also the slowest moving page in the deck. Just FYI, just to let you know. So something is moving slow. So maybe you bringing love into the situation is moving very slow, or they want you to bring it in slowly, as you can't rush love. You don't want to find that out the hard way. Further clarified by let it go. Regret is poisonous. Ditch it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, like the movie. All right. And further clarified by you must climb the ladder in reverse. So that's what this one is saying. You must climb the ladder. Finish what you started. You can't move forward until you do. You need to see the situation through the eyes of love, which is, of course, a repeating theme in this message. So the summary of this message is angel number 683. 683. Those numbers may mean something to you. And 683, angel message says, your guardian angels wants you to trust your own skills, talents, and abilities, as you are good at what you do for a reason. When you do what you love, all that you need comes to you. Honor and respect your inner wisdom. Your guardian angels are pounding this message in your head. They want you to honor and respect your inner wisdom. Okay? That's what they're saying right now. And as you all know, my sages, that I do love to end an empowerment message with a quote or a poem or some kind of saying that I like. And so here's the one I chose for this message. It is a quote. Most of the problems in life are because of two reasons. We act without thinking, or we keep thinking without acting. And that is from awesomequotesforyou.com. And I'll read it again. Most of the problems in life are because of two reasons. We act without thinking, or we keep thinking without acting. So remember to bring love into this situation. See it through the eyes of love. Okay? That's very, very important. All right? Nothing has yet been set in stone. You need to work through your fears and bring love into the situation by seeing it through the eyes of love. Okay? So, my sages, if this message has resonated with you, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. And remember to be safe out there, please. And thank you.